Hey kids! You've just landed on the island of Kidstopia. We are going on a spooky adventure because this video is about Halloween. Boo! It's a magical time when children and adults alike get to dress up in their favorite costumes and become someone or something else for a night. The time of year when the air is crisp, the leaves are falling, and the nights are filled with mystery and excitement. This holiday is one of my absolute favorites because it's all about creativity, fun, and a little bit of spookiness. Whether you're dressing up as a witch, a superhero, or something completely unique, Halloween is a time to let your imagination run wild. Halloween is full of costumes, laughter, and joy. People of all ages come together to celebrate in so many different festivities. And let's not forget the candy. Trick-or-treating is a beloved tradition where kids go door to door, collecting sweets and treats from their neighbors. The excitement of filling up a bag with candy is unmatched. Plus, there are so many delicious Halloween-themed treats to enjoy, from spooky cookies to creepy cupcakes. Are you ready to learn about Halloween traditions around the world? Put on your costumes because here we go! Halloween is on October 31st. It's a time for dressing up in costumes. Kids go trick-or-treating and get lots of candy. It's a fun holiday for everyone. Halloween is celebrated with pumpkin carving, haunted houses, and costume parties. But did you know that other countries have their own unique ways of celebrating? Let's find out more. In the United States, kids dress up in costumes. We go door to door saying trick or treat. People give us candy and other treats. It's so much fun. It's a night filled with spooky decorations, haunted houses, and pumpkin carving. The tradition of trick-or-treating dates back to the early 20th century and has become a beloved activity for families across the country. We get so much candy on Halloween, chocolate, lollipops, and gummy bears. It's a sugar rush. But remember to brush your teeth after all that candy. Comment below your favorite kind of candy to get when trick-or-treating. Day of the Dead. In Mexico, they celebrate the Day of the Past relatives. It's a special time to remember family and friends who are no longer with us. Families create ofrendas or altars with photos, candles, favorite foods, and personal items of the deceased, blending Halloween's playful spirit with a deep sense of reverence and remembrance. Cemeteries and homes are decorated with colorful paper banners, candles, and marigold flowers, which are believed to guide the spirits to the altars. Cities like Mexico City hold parades and public events to celebrate Day of the Dead. Calaveras, calaveritas, and sugar skulls. They make beautiful altars with food, flowers, and decorations. I love the sugar skulls, they're colorful and pretty. People also paint their faces with unique sugar skull designs. It's so fun to see all the different variations. Ireland, spooky celebrations. Halloween is celebrated with a blend of old traditions and modern festivities. Halloween actually has its origins in Ireland, where it began as an ancient Celtic festival over 2,000 years ago. This festival marked the end of the harvest season and the start of winter, a time when the Celts believed the boundary between the living and the spirit world was thinnest, allowing spirits to roam the earth. Dressing up for Halloween traces back to the Celtic tradition of disguising oneself to avoid being recognized by wandering spirits. In the 19th century, Irish and Scottish immigrants brought Halloween to North America. Today, people dress in costumes to attend parties, go trick-or-treating, or participate in local events. They have bonfires and tell spooky stories. They also carve turnips instead of pumpkins. Halloween is a relatively new but quickly growing celebration in Japan, where it's mostly observed in large cities and commercial areas, especially in Tokyo. The Japanese have put their unique spin on Halloween, blending traditional customs with new creative festivities. Dressing up in elaborate, often highly detailed costumes is one of the most popular parts of Halloween in Japan. While some people dress as classic monsters like ghosts or witches, many opt for cosplay-inspired outfits of characters from anime, manga, or video games. Major theme parks, like Tokyo Disneyland and Universal Studios Japan in Osaka, host large Halloween events. They decorate the parks with Halloween-themed lights, spooky decor, and host special parades and shows. The Kawasaki Halloween Parade near Tokyo is Japan's largest Halloween parade, drawing thousands of people. Halloween around the world! Wow! We learned about Halloween in so many places. From trick-or-treating in the USA to the Day of the Dead in Mexico, Halloween is celebrated in many different ways. Let's find out what they do in other countries. Canadians celebrate Halloween in a similar way to the US, with trick-or-treating, costume parties, and pumpkin carving. In some areas, people set off fireworks, and it's common to see homes and stores decked out in spooky decorations. Many communities host Halloween parades, costume contests, and fairs. In some cities, people attend special events like haunted trails, zombie walks, and Halloween-themed festivals with games and activities for kids and families. Meanwhile, in France, Halloween is not as popular, but it has been growing in recent years. Some people, especially in urban areas, dress up and attend parties. Trick-or-treating is less common, and the holiday is generally seen as an imported tradition. Italians focus more on Ognissanti, All Saints' Day, on November 1st, and Giorno dei Morti, All Souls' Day, on November 2nd. However, Halloween celebrations are becoming more popular among younger people, with costume parties and themed events in cities. Halloween is popular in the UK, with costumes, pumpkin carving, and trick-or-treating. Many schools, workplaces, and community centers hold costume contests and parties. Halloween in the UK is followed closely by Bonfire Night, also known as Guy Fawkes Night, celebrated on November 5th. Some areas have bonfires and fireworks around Halloween as well, blending the two events. In Germany, Halloween is celebrated with parties and pumpkin festivals. People carve pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns and decorate their homes with spooky themes. Some towns even have Halloween markets, where you can find everything from costumes to Halloween-themed treats. Europa Park and Movie Park Germany have Halloween events featuring haunted mazes, shows, and other spooky attractions. Haunted walks and ghost tours are also popular in historic towns. In Australia, Halloween is becoming more popular, especially among children who enjoy dressing up and going trick-or-treating. While it is not as widely celebrated as in the United States, more and more Australians are embracing the holiday and its traditions. In the Philippines, Halloween is known as Undas or All Saints' Day, a time to honor deceased loved ones. Families visit cemeteries to clean and decorate graves, light candles, and offer prayers. It is a time for reflection and remembrance, with a focus on family and community. Halloween is a holiday that brings people together in celebration and remembrance. Each country has its unique traditions and ways of marking the occasion, making Halloween a truly global phenomenon. What did we learn? We learned that Halloween is a fun holiday celebrated in many countries. We learned about different traditions. It's amazing how different cultures celebrate. Halloween, a holiday that brings happiness and excitement to people of all ages, is celebrated in various unique ways around the world. From pumpkin carving and haunted houses to costume parties and spooky decorations, Halloween's appeal lies in its ability to bring people together in a shared experience of fun and fright. Each country adds its own flavor to the celebration, creating a rich tapestry of traditions that highlight the diversity and creativity of human culture. In conclusion, Halloween is more than just a night of costumes and candy. It's a celebration that transcends borders, bringing people together in a joyous and sometimes eerie embrace of the unknown. By exploring how different cultures celebrate Halloween, we gain a deeper appreciation for the holiday and the many ways it enriches our lives. Are you dressing up as something scary, funny, or magical this year? Maybe you're carving pumpkins, making Halloween crafts, or planning the perfect trick-or-treat route. Whatever you're doing, we hope it's the best Halloween ever. And remember, Halloween isn't just about the costumes and candy. It's a chance to celebrate creativity, spend time with family and friends, and learn about different traditions from around the world. So let your imagination run wild, stay safe, and have a blast! That's it for this video. Join us again next time on Kidstopia. Be sure to subscribe and like for more. Don't forget to share it with your friends this spooky season. I hope you have a fantastic and fun Halloween. Remember to wear your costume and be careful when you're out trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween, everyone!